What's today?
Oh.
Did we do breakfast? That was yesterday.
Today was Wednesday.
Today is. Today is Wednesday. Hi. Welcome to Wednesday. Today was my physical as well as Mal's physical. The difference is mine was split up where last week I had blood work and then came in to have my physical and discuss the blood work, whereas today Mallory had both her physical and her blood work, and I guess they'll just call you?
Yeah.
Mal does not do the blood work so good.
No.
Unfortunately, because she was on the ground.
Well, I made it from
You
the
made
chair.
it. You made it out
and I went
to
to
the
go
hallway.
Check out. Well, I went to go check out.
Yeah.
Because you have to do that. And
You do have to
I
do
was
that.
standing there and I was like, can't do this. So I had you come check out for me, and I sat down.
Yeah.
And then I was like, there's a lot of people in this waiting room.
Yeah.
And I was like, I need to get away from people. And I got outside of into the hall, and I was like, okay. And then I was like, gotta sit down.
Yeah.
And then I had to fight real hard not to throw up. And then it took a few minutes, and then now we're in the car.
I'm sorry. We got flu shots today, and they did the flu shots early, and I was like, oh, Mal got the shot fine.
Mm-hmm.
Looks
I did
good. Looks good. She was good. She was not passing out in the doctor's office. I was like, all right.
Yeah. And I was like, I can do the lab work.
Yeah.
And I could not do the lab.
Yeah. Mal is don't take, only give. Because if you put thing in, that's fine. You take thing out, no. Leave blood inside body. Yeah. Sorry that you don't do the blood so good, but you seem like you're feeling a little better now.
Yeah.
So.
Much better now that I'm in the car.
You poor thing. Anyway, so I had my physical, which really I didn't. I had my physical last week, more or less. Today was really mostly about discussing the blood work. And the cardiologist still hadn't, called me. And the doctor was mad. They were like, should have called you by now. So, still going to have a cardiologist appointment at some point. But we'll get to that eventually. My blood work, though, looked good. Looked really good. Now, is my LDL cholesterol still high? Yeah, but that's also a familial thing. It's hereditary. And with that in mind, it's not terribly bad. Yeah, so obviously one of the goals would be to lower that, but we'll see what we can do. I'll have a follow-up in 6 months to have more blood work done and just kind of see where that's going, if anywhere. But otherwise, everything was good. And she said, also, she's like, your vitamin D's low. She's like, it's in normal range, but the low part. She's like, so maybe take some vitamin D. And I was like, okay. But that was it.
Some.
Yeah, we have some at home. But otherwise, good. That makes me feel good. And it makes me feel good, too, because, I've been, exercising and stuff, and that does make me feel good. So, anyway, we were planning on maybe grabbing some lunch before we went home, but based on the fact that you turned into a ghost, maybe we'll just, go through a drive-thru and go home.
That sounds better.
Yeah, let's do that. It's a pretty piece.
Thank you.
Came out really good. Sorry, I'm
Eating a cookie?
Yeah. Honestly,
I really like...
there hasn't really been a few hours that haven't gone by every day in the last, few weeks that I haven't been eating a cookie. What were you saying?
Sorry, the glassine got stuck to that piece of tape.
Oh.
I really like the light.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. And there's, the shadow bits and,
Oh, yeah. No, it's a really pretty piece. Not the first time you've done a field of flowers either.
Nope.
Quite a bit later, and it is time for bed. I stayed up a little bit longer than I probably should have, but also I was just wildly productive, and I was like, I want to keep being productive. So I did. My arm has hurt a little bit today from the flu shot, but otherwise no side effects or anything, which is really, really nice. And I suspect my arm will probably feel better tomorrow. And tomorrow's going to be a really, really fun, evening. I don't know how the day will go, but tomorrow evening's going to be fun. We're going to have everyone over because Josh's, little brother is still in town, and want to continue to show Jordan a good time. So we're going to have everyone over, just hang out, eat pizza, play games and stuff. So that'll be the agenda for tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun. And also, I got so much stuff done this evening that I won't feel guilty about that tomorrow because I did a ton. So that's a problem sometimes, either on a daily or weekly basis. Is like if I don't get enough done, then I'm like, I feel bad. I feel like I'm not allowed to do anything fun. But I don't feel like that now because I get a lot done. So it's good. All right, time for bed. Thanks for watching. Let's be back tomorrow, shall we?